Hey there everybody, welcome back. How you guys all doing today? Welcome back to Monday on PB Canyon Crossing. How you doing there, Mr. Bodine? Hope you guys all had a great weekend. Obviously, we are now into October, which means harvesting is in definitely full swing at the minute. Obviously, I'm working on the orange orchards today myself, while I've got loads of helpers doing a lot of field work, so yeah, they can focus on that, and I can focus on this, and kind of leave each other alone unless necessary. Hey, Big Tigger, how you doing there, bud? Welcome in, bud. But yes, so yeah, to be honest, I obviously went through September, got the last few bits harvested that were needed to be done. Obviously, that was the hops and the grapes. What's interesting, I did get the course play to kind of work a little bit with the hops, which was quite interesting. Obviously, I had to go through a couple of lines and do them myself, but overall, it did pretty well. To be honest, I've been kind of stuck in Satisfactory all weekend as well. Kind of like a lot of you guys out there at the minute. But for those who like a little bit of farming still, obviously, yep, I'm still going to be doing my 2 streams at least each week, doing my little bit. Obviously, answering questions if you guys have them. There we go. Yeah, they're not doing too bad. Not too bad, that's for sure, Mr. Bodine. Kind of had a pretty relaxing weekend, that's for definite. And is this thing actually working? I can't remember. It is on, but I'm not sure if I can see. Oh yeah, it is getting that good. Okay. Let's just make sure. Yep, I didn't miss any. Okay. Didn't look, I looked down at the counter and didn't seem to be moving. So, okay, yeah, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Normally, I'll actually have it outside like this, watching the tree line. So, yeah, it is what it is. It's working. That's the main thing. One nice thing is, I also found out you can use also drive to harvest these orchards as well. Obviously, the first thing you'd have to do is obviously set up the route going up and down each of the rows. But you, depending on whether you've got an edited capacity that's higher, um, yeah, you could technically just do a route, maybe set up a couple of unload spots, and yeah, it works freaking well. Also, I've just initially set up a course. I did the first couple of rows just using auto drive. Also, you can, before you activate auto drive, make sure to turn the trailer on for harvesting. And yeah, just let it go. It's great fun actually. You can just sit back, relax. You don't really need to do anything. You just do the turns and everything. It's kind of cool. We're in a jungle. Are you, Mr. Big Tigger? No, unfortunately, this is an orchard. So yeah. Actually, what I could do if I just show you here. So obviously, what I've just done. Actually, let's do this instead. So I've got all the lines going up each row twice, one going one way, one going the other way. At the end, it's got the turnaround, obviously, and I've currently only set up a start and end. Looking at the capacity, let me actually turn that on so it can actually do the job for me. The only thing I haven't set up is obviously a stop point for unloading. So yeah, there is that still to set up, but with a little bit of extra work, it will work pretty fine. So if your guys are still doing FS22, it may be an option. Maybe have a look into the map itself, find these trailers, edit the capacity, or use I think it was obviously Kanga ones may have a slightly high capacity. Give them maybe a bit of an edit to cover the whole thing, and you can just set them off. And yeah, obviously the only bit of time is setting up obviously all the routes. But apart from that, I am friggin' happy with it. It is just like an extra lazy way. You can technically have one set up for each of your orchards and just go to town with it, really, I suppose the best way to put it. As you can see, that's actually just going. I'm actually going to jump out just so you know that's not me actually doing this. You can see that this auto drive is just going up, and harvesting the whole thing. So it's very, very cool. And obviously, thank you very much to the person who mentioned about that. So, yep, definitely a good idea. The only thing I would like, maybe if it came back in the next farm sim, is maybe using something that has a pipe for unloading into another trailer. So you could technically have auto drive set up, if we have auto drive in 25, this version, or next version to say, maybe set up an unload point here where it can unload into a trailer and then carry on, sort of thing. I think that would be kind of a nice little idea. But yeah, definitely doing a good job, that is. And Mr. No Names T102, so you haven't changed your name yet, but thank you very, very much for the 10 stream streak, much appreciated. How you doing there, Mamadou? Welcome in, everybody. So, yep, hopefully you guys all had a great weekend. Me, I've primarily been doing Satisfactory, in all honesty. Let's see, No Name underscore T 102, give you a shout out. Obviously, you guys are not following Mr. No Name T102, formerly known as Mr. Gritsvan 101. Make sure to click on his link, give him a follow. Obviously, within the next couple of weeks, I believe it is, he should be changing his streamer's name to Coffeeman 101, I think it is, if I remember rightly, something like that. So keep an eye out for that, and obviously check him out, guys. And while I think about it, we'll give Miss Mamadou a shout out as well. So make sure to click on her link as well if you're not following her already. Obviously, she's a member of the Crusaders. Obviously, we are, as SGA members, supporting all Crusader members as well. Obviously, in several of our streams, we've now set up in the About Me section below the what you call it, the main board thing. If you click on go there, you'll actually see that we're showing a image of supporting the Crusaders, a great streaming team. Obviously, they're really good if you just want to get started, stuff like that. They can help out a lot. Obviously, Mr. Dajjal Crew and Mrs. Dajjal Crew are obviously the founding members, basically. But yeah, make sure to check them out, guys. Where's my little dude gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? There he is. So yeah, so as you can see, yeah, harvest time is in full swing. So currently up here on 37, I think that is, can't quite make out the number. We have a corn harvest going up there. Over here, when it stops saving. You're very welcome, Mamadou. And how are you? Hope you had a good weekend, and obviously same with Mr. No Names. So over here we have, what's that field? 46, can't see it because of all the lines. Also we got the class harvester brought over to help out a little bit at the minute to get some of the fields done. But that's sunflower one there being harvested. Where else are we? Up here by the pond, above 39, is the second class harvester doing some corn as well. I think I might be a bit mad with the corn because I got field 50 full of corn as well, and I'm pretty sure 40 is as well. It might be sunflower on one of them, but yeah. Coming on through, obviously I've got 41 harvested today. 45 here. Looks like he's now finished, so that is fine. I can get him on to 44 in a minute. But 43, all of these three fields here are all soybeans, so that might help my little precision farming score. Yep, you're good. Now that's one thing I don't. Oh cripes! Really kind of get a little annoyed with is obviously it keeps unfolding the headers with this. I've looked in the settings. Obviously it's not meant to do that, but for some reason it still keeps doing it. But it is what it is. So I need to get a fuel truck over here. So the only thing I do need to do is keep an eye on this, because obviously once that trailer is full, it's not going to stop, it's just going to keep going and keep going and keep going. So I will pop back in just a minute, because I do have somewhere down here a tractor with a tanker. I'm pretty sure should be over here somewhere. Pretty sure it's this doodle right here. But yeah. Now, obviously, normally I would have been a little bit earlier time-wise in game, but half the day was kind of called off due to the fact that it started raining and all my harvesters stopped, and obviously I really need to get it done as quickly as possible. I've only obviously got 3 days still at the minute to get all this done, so and obviously I'm only going to be streaming twice this week Farm Sim. Obviously Wednesday will be Satisfactory. Obviously, like everybody, I did go through and created a new save game, and yeah, kind of want to show you a little bit of my sort of style. Also got Mr. Darius Frost with his style. Obviously he's ready, pretty much got everything unlocked. We've got NBC, he's sort of around about the same spot as myself. Obviously Dave is around about the same. Me, Dave and NBC are all sort of the same sort of level at the minute. But obviously our build styles are all completely different, so I think it'd be nice just... So obviously I do smaller builds, but yeah, we'll see. Obviously you'll get to see how far I've got so far. And Acid Burn, thank you very, very much for that resub with Prime. Much appreciated. Obviously 23 months on a 21-month streak, so wow. You are absolutely amazing. Thank you very, very much. So yeah. Let's just have a quick look back. So just the same old backaches. Other than that, I'm okay. I know. Yep. Mr. NBC Macedad, who's actually live at the minute doing some Satisfactory for the last week or so, has had a pretty bad back, so he's suffering. But he wanted to get some streaming in, so hats off to him. I suppose sitting around doesn't help, and obviously moving around it's kind of you're in a no-win situation almost. Whatever you do, whether you move or if you stay still, it hurts. Yeah. It's terrible, but yeah, it's good. I don't think they thought about headers with built-in trailers. Yeah, it's a weird one because I don't think I've had it with the base game headers where they unfold. Obviously, I know in one of the settings it does say don't unfold, but I don't think that actually applies to the headers, the combine itself. So it is what it is. It is what it is, and obviously those obviously Hispano Modern headers, I don't know if anybody's using them. I have noticed that they do take quite a while to fold and unfold. They're lovely because obviously they're the bigger ones, but they take freaking forever. It's like, what the crap? Right, so let's pop through these trees here. There we go. And then we're down in that corner. So this field is now done. This is something else that I'm not quite sure why Courseplay does it. Is obviously I've set it up to go basically around the outside at least once, and then up, down, like you can see. But why does it always seem to go on at a weird angle? That I don't understand, because it seems to be definitely on the diagonal rather than the straight. It's a weird one, but it does the job, so that's the main thing. I'm going to be very interested in Wednesday. Yes. But obviously, if you've got any questions, and obviously I know NBC, Darius, Mr. Wheels as well, Mr. Dave are all streaming Satisfactory primarily at the minute, so they can answer a lot of the questions. But if there's something you're maybe still missing on Wednesday, you're more than welcome to ask me about it as well. Or even today, to be honest. I can always boot up my save game quickly, and if I don't know the answer, there we go, ready. So I can never remember which side this is for loading, so let's come in here and we'll try and back this in quite nice and neatly. But actually, to be honest, it's kind of nice just taking a little bit of a moment away from Satisfactory. Obviously I've been playing it quite a bit since it was released, obviously the 1.0. There we go. It's going to take a wee while, but it's getting there. Let's clear this course. There we go, and we'll get that ready for the next one in just a moment. go. Fold that header back up. I'm pretty sure I can get past the trees up the top there. And be good, Mr. No Names. I don't believe it. I don't do good. You know that. I am not a good person. Now, actually, one thing I would love to see is, I believe in 19 they had one of these set up that had like the vehicle repairs on it as well. I haven't found a decent version of it yet. So, I don't know. I think there's also a little computer on it and stuff like that, and obviously it all unfolds. I'd love to see that again. Let's see. So I haven't played since Saturday. I was away all day yesterday. Oh, nice. Anywhere nice? But yeah. Actually, one thing I will say is today was like maybe the second time I actually had Satisfactory up and running and not actually doing anything in it. Obviously, we went out this morning, did some grocery shopping, and yeah, I just had it running, accumulating products. Obviously, I've been setting up some of those product lines, and yeah, they take a little bit of a time. Right, let me grab this. Lower you down, turn that on, just get this little edge here, and I noticed there was some on that side that is missed. The joys of doing landscaping, it kind of becomes a little bit of an issue at times. But yeah, I'm up to like tier 5 and 6 now, so I've got the jetpack, so I'm happy. And the nice thing is, obviously, with this update, they did add in the option of using those biofuel logs, which are great. I love it. Whack 200 of them in your pocket or your backpack, and yeah, you'll be fine for quite a while. Oh crud! It's gonna be one of these ones, isn't it? Obviously, this is where having a more flexible header comes in handy, because it does get them a little bit better. But let's see if we can get this. Come on, come on. No, you want to? Nope. Obviously, this is a field of soybeans, so could I get away with it? I don't know. Let's try the other direction. I might have to go and grab a smaller header just to see if I can get these last few bits. But to be honest, I've got so much already in storage, it's bonkers. And it's not really getting used as much as quickly as what I wanted. Oh, but it is what it is, what it is. Come on, there we go. Let's get to that side, there we go. Just got to take it from a different angle at times. There we go. Oh. Ah, bugger it. It's fine, it's fine. It's only a tiny little bit, I don't know why I'm getting so obsessed with it, so. Right, I went to the church I used to go to regularly until I lost the ability to drive myself around. My step brother is pastor there. Oh, very nice. I haven't stepped foot into a church in a very long time. Oh, okay, so it is out. Oh, I'm gonna grab that. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Bodine. Sorry, I just literally had something to be eat before I went live, and now I'm sort of getting the hiccups and such. I had a look on the in-game mod hub, but I couldn't see it there. That's weird. But that's fine. I have got it downloaded. Let me get that into my Canyon Crossing. I knew that it was out, but for some reason I just could not find it for the life of me. Righty, so in that case, we're going to do a quick save and reload, and add in another mod. Oh yeah, yeah. No, unfortunately. Um, I'm going. I think I'm just getting either old or I'm going blind in my old age. That's a problem. Right, let's go to the desktop. There we go. Obviously, I don't want you guys just looking at a blank screen, do we? So. Right, so quit that. But yes, here we go again. Let me. I want to check something as well. Do they state anything? I was trying to remember when that Japanese Gamecom thing is that Giants are going to be going to. Is it that one? Nope. I know it's in the next week or so. The weekend date. Ooh. Now I don't know the exact date yet myself, but I know he mentioned it earlier in Darius's stream that it could be as early as this weekend. I don't know if he's sorted out an actual date yet, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, by the way, a big, huge thank you to all you guys who supported Mr. Dashnet over the weekend. There we go. That's the guy I want. You guys are absolute superstars, that's for sure. Gameplay there. That's better. On his original date then. Okay. Yeah, so I know that he was speaking to his brother, I believe it was. It was either earlier today or last night, and obviously he's basically said that the earliest he could do is this Friday onwards. So yeah, so it could be this weekend, it could be next week. So yeah, I'm guessing he's gonna hopefully try and get his sister in and try and get the place sorted out, and yeah, and get moved. So obviously his streams will be a little bit here or there over the next couple of weeks. So just so bear that in mind. But yeah, he be moving finally. Obviously, once he gets settled, then he'll start looking into getting his streams back up and running. Obviously, new schedule and everything, working around his brother and stuff. So yeah, we'll see how it all pans out. But yeah, definitely big, huge thank you to anyone who tuned in to his streams over the weekend. Primarily, obviously, doing Satisfactory. Obviously, did a bit of Fishing Planet and Hunter Call of the Wild. I think he started off with like Friday with a bit of Farm Sim as well after I raided him. So yeah, it's good. But yeah, you guys are absolutely amazing. You've definitely helped him out a lot. I will say that. So yeah. Last weekend of the month is the Tokyo Game Show. Okay. Yeah. So once that is shown off, and we've got a little bit of information regarding the new Asian map, I will be doing a giveaway on the. It's either going to be the first farm sim stream after that, or possibly the second. We'll have to see. We also, yeah, but currently I have two keys to give away, both Giants copies. One is the game and the season pass. The other is just the game on its own. So, yay! But obviously, if you're still haven't purchased it yourself, you can still use my code if you wanted to. Obviously, Alpaca is my partner code. There we go, there we go. And obviously, that's another thing as well. Dave did mention is obviously once he's settled, he will be obviously doing a stream and giving away plenty of FS25 keys to you guys. So make sure to check his streams out once he's moved and settled in, because you may actually get a free copy that way. He's got, from what I understand, tons of keys being given to him. So yeah, lucky bugger. And I know that Mr. Scurvy, high on Bless's Cotton Socks, has been using his code a lot to purchase some games and get himself almost to bronze partner. So we could have another member within the next month or so that's a bronze member, which is really kind of cool. The only thing I wish is Mr. Scurvy Higham would can stream a little bit more. That's all I would say. Uh, Especially Farm Sim. Be a bit more okay, cool. But it is what it is. I know everybody's quite busy, so yeah. Uh, so I've just got NBC up on one of my other monitors. I'm trying to see what he's doing. He's doing something with barriers over there at the minute. I think he's trying to rotate a foundation slightly. Oh yeah, he's trying to make a curve. That's what it is. Okay. Let him. Anyway, focus on my game. Focus on my game. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I've got NBC Master Dad and Mr. Darius Frost streams up, and obviously where they're playing Satisfactory, he's like, oh, what are they up to at the minute, sort of thing. Uh, I might still enter the giveaway, so I have both the Steam and Giants versions in case one has an issue after the patch. Yeah, that's a good idea. Obviously, I'm just going to be running the Giants copy, so yep, why the heck not? It would be nice if the partner code worked on Steam, but unfortunately it doesn't. It's a pain. It would make so much more sense doing it that way. Yeah, you've already got it on Steam, yeah. It's a shame. It is a shame, but yeah, there is always that chance. I know Dave did 2 Farm Sim 25 giveaways yesterday. So yeah, he's got plenty more to come. There we go. Come on, come on, give me that last little bit. Come on, you know you want to. Do. Obviously, the worst thing is it's going to be a little bit laggy again to start off with, but at least this time I don't have Satisfactory up and running, so it might be a little bit better. Aye. Um, that's what I was doing over the weekend with those hops and the grapes. I had obviously Farm Sim on one screen, Satisfactory on another, both running at the same time. Obviously, just keeping an eye on Farm Sim, but mainly doing Satisfactories. Ah, it's crazy. It really is crazy. Ready, so let's get these guys all back up and running. So there's you set up. Da, 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 da. And then we'll get the little dude going. Right, so you're unloaded. You can. Oh, no. Change that to nearest. There we go, that's better. Right, so that's one. I'm gonna fix you in a minute. So coming over here, just try to find everything. This is another thing as well I noticed with some of these combines that have the long pipes. They're a pain when they're going around because they, for some strange reason, they like keeping the pipe out. It's like, why have you got the pipe out? It's like, come on, put it in. You don't need it in a minute, sort of thing. I don't know. Right, so he is set up. He's set up. He's set up. Right, let's get this here. You can carry on. Put it that way. I'll just get this lined up myself, and he should be fine. Did you activate the mod? Yes, I did. I hope. Hang on. I would imagine it's under miscellaneous tools. Just to make sure. See, now you got me questioning myself. Yep, right there. There it is. We'll get into that in just a minute. Right, you can go do your dues. Okay, so there's that. There's that. This is my thing. It's a kind of a pain just having to go back through, get all these things set up, but it does make life that little bit simpler. That's you. I don't have anything else up here at the minute. That's fine. That's fine. The only other one I've got is down here. Change that to there. I'm quick. I'm quick, Mr. Bodie. I'm quick. There we go. And that is you set up. Can't calculate at all. Yep. Ready. Forward. Yeah, no, now obviously I wouldn't normally stream when it's starting to get dark, but obviously having to jump through, I think it was around about 5 in-game hours due to rain, it kind of pushed it on a little bit further than I'd like. But thankfully it's not too dark yet. Right, let's get this reset up here. There we go. Actually, just out of interest, I did add this little course in here for loading and unloading. Now, this is going to be the first test to see whether or not I got it set up properly. So primarily this will be the loading and unloading areas for both these two fields behind us there. I'm hoping it's going to work correctly. The other thing I might need to do is bring maybe the truck across a fraction, but I'm hoping that because it's got quite a long pipe there, it should be fine. Come on, dude, come on, dude. I think I got the distance just about right, actually. That's either right on the edge of the unload, or it's going to be right. Let's see. Let's see, will it unload? Oh, I am so good. Look at that. Oh, excellent. I like it. I like it a lot. Obviously, this is one of the SGA trailers that I did for the release of FS22, so obviously it does have the bigger capacities. So 2 unloads should be fine. But you should go back to now 12 and carry on, so that's fine. Good, 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 good. Obviously, the only thing I will need to do at some point is set up that truck to head to storage. Right, there's that, there's that, there's that. Okay, so... Oh, actually what I could do is use my new Dutzfar. Couldn't I? Oh, okay. Right then, let's have a look at this trailer. I went right past you. Yes, it did. Right, standard configuration. Def. Don't have def, so I'm not even worrying about that. I do want some half decent, sort of semi off-road tires. That's quite nice. Glow markers? No idea. Strobe lights. We got a little disco going on. No, I'm not really worried about that. Alright, let's go on anyway. Now, we'll see. This is going to be jet black for the simple fact It's going to be doubled up at the minute with the Dutz Far. Um, Main farm, that'll do fine. Okay, let's buy that. And just out of curiosity, okay, I'm getting tons of pallets coming in, but fingers crossed, no, I'm not seeing any issues. That's good, good, good. Yep, seems fine. Ready. Obviously, I trust Mr. Bodine, but on the odd occasion, you never know. There we go. Come on, let's get this hooked up and filled up. Out of interest. No, okay. No. For some weird reason, I thought the chair rotated on this thing. It might have been a different version. But that's fine. Ready. Here we go. That is questionable to trust me. Thank you, Mr. Bodine, for that. Yeah, for some weird reason, I could not find it on the in-game mod hub. And obviously, I don't really want to go onto like other third-party websites. So, much appreciated, buddy. Just get some lights on. We'll get some beacons going. I can really see it. It's a little bit laggy at the minute. It's still obviously drawn back in and everything, so it is what it is. It's also awesome as well. So obviously the trees are changing colour, so yeah. As beautiful as the trees are, they are a pain in the butt up there. Yeah, I think I did like service trailer and this, that, and the other, and it just didn't come up with anything, to be honest. It's weird. It is what it is, but yeah, thank you. I knew there was one out there, because I know I think it was Darius has tried it out, and also he was looking for a version that had the pressure washer on it. I think it was. Wow, is that all I've got in there? That. Oh, I know what it is. The freaking gold bastards are eating up all my diesel. Okay, that's fine. I've got some in storage, so that's okay. Hopefully. Pretty sure the fuel station down the road has some, so that's fine. Also, I could always buy it, in all honesty. Alrighty, so down here. But yeah, I don't know what's like. Let's see what's like on the stream. Yeah, it's a little bit laggy at the minute. I don't know why. Oh, jeez, it's down to 6 frames now. That's weird. Hopefully that'll correct itself. It's not usually that low. It helps to know I'm motorholic. Very, very true, Mr. Bodine. Very true. Yeah, obviously, to be honest, back in FS19, I was a lot like that. I know currently a fair few mods, if people need some, where to get them from. I even got a few links, for example. But yeah, if if it's more like, well, I should say anything that's SGA related. So, for example, Big Daddy's Brooks, if you needed that, yep, I can sort that out quite easily. I've got it. The only thing I don't have is his trailer. Obviously, if you wanted Darius Frost's donut trailer or donut factory, obviously, just go over to his stream and do !donut in chat, and that, or donuts, I should say. But yeah, 22. There's a lot of mods out there that, yeah, I just sort of kind of ignore most of it now. Yes. If it's not on the in-game mod hub, then yeah, I probably don't know it. I would like to actually at some point, but obviously it's now creeping on in the game. Is to try out the tri. Is it tri-bind? Try. It's the big combine harvesters. Oh, it's like an articulated combine. I had it in 19 when I was playing on PV County a lot. I'm pretty sure it's in 22, but it never got around to using it. Obviously, if it was on the in-game mod hub, I would have definitely jumped on it, but being third parties out there, yeah. You can't trust them as far as you can throw them. Is it Tripine? Yeah. Okay. See, that's going to bug me now. There's a mod that Mr. Bodine doesn't know. You probably know it. It's probably a completely different. For some reason, I'm thinking Tribine, but I don't think it's that. FS22 Tribine. Is that it? Yes, it is the Tribine. But let's also try to find it as well in game. Let me pause this a second just to show you. Desktop. So the thing I'm on about is this right here. So obviously this was it in FS19, and obviously it had like an articulated pivot on the center of it. It's a really cool little combine. Oh yes, okay, we could do it. I just wanted to look at the pictures. There we go. And at the time, it was meant to have like the largest capacity in the game without being edited. And yeah, you haven't seen it in FS22. Ah, yeah. I'm sure I've seen a YouTube video of somebody doing it in 22. Yeah, there. Return of the Tribine. Obviously, it comes with. I don't know if it comes with these headers, but I know the one I had its own headers that, from what I remember, unfolded, and it was like a huge work width and stuff to them. But it is based on a real life combine, as you can see right here. This is a real life one. Yeah, the T1000. Now that would be an interesting combine to have in the base game, wouldn't it? Hmm. But yeah, I'll have to see if I can find that video again and see where they got it from, and if it's got any errors and stuff. There you go. There's the header. So you can see right there. Obviously, it folds here outward, so it's almost twice as big as most of the base game headers. It's quite nice. I like it. But obviously, it's the pivot thing. A lot of people don't like the pivots. Why don't? It's just one weird thing, but yes. Pause. There we go. So yeah, that thing. Right, let's go try this thing out and see how this works. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, you have to unfold it to get the computer and everything to come out to repair things. There we go. It just saves a little bit of time. I seen your name pop up there, Mr. Jers. Thank you very, very much for that. At the same time, well, literally just before the sound alert went off, so it was a little bit delayed there. So, but yeah, it still got me a little bit. It's freaking noisy. It really is. Modhub.us. Okay. I might have to just download and try that out before the end of FS22 to see what it's like. If it's still as good as it was in 19. Yes. You gotta be very, very careful those third-party websites. Remember, guys, there's still issues with some of those mods. And obviously, yes, we're not going to go into too much detail, but be very, very careful. And let me guess, you found the link and you just sent me it. Oh, bless you. Discord. Let's open up in browser. Oh. La 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 la. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's the 19 version, is it? Yeah. 4 years ago, yeah, so that's the FS19 version. I'll have a look and I'll see if I can find it. Yes, you're getting that predictable, Mr. Bodine. But yeah, no worries. I'll have a look. I'm sure I'll have to see if I can find the YouTube video. I'm sure it had like a link to it, and it was on like a third-party website, which I don't tend to do, but I might just do it once. It was the same with the Tri-60, to be honest. I downloaded that, used it maybe twice, and yeah, never actually utilised it properly. Right, let's see if we can figure this thing out. Let's open that up. Let's see what we can do. Open and close. What's the course play first? Let's see if I'm on the right side first of all. Now, there's nothing showing there, so... Enter vehicle. That is the combine. I'm going to do this side. I'm sure there's a way that you sort of unfold this thing and it allows you to fix there. This is so cool. Now the nice thing is, let me turn that off now. I don't think I need it on, just so I can hear myself talking. Now, obviously, once you open this up, obviously you do get this little pop-up, and obviously, as long as your vehicle is within that little box area, should allow you to go into the workshop options with the R key and repair things. Obviously, that's not too bad. It's just the combine that seems to go through a lot of... 54,000! My goodness! I really hope Giants get that fixed. Jeez, it's only done one freaking field, and it's like costing a fortune. Anyway, right, to close. Yep, that is pretty much what I wanted. That's good. Thank you very, very much. At this late stage in the game, it's like, why didn't I get this sooner? Oh, the amount of times I've had to reset it back to the vehicle shop, and then use super strength to get it back into the trigger, or cheat occasionally, which we're not going to go into. That's fine. Better late than never. Right then, so let's get this guy going. B. Oh, is it saying it's private? Okay. Dang them. Right. So yeah, this is one thing I do with some of the fields is just harvest that first little bit, get it onto the field before setting all this up. So we want to go clockwise with this one. Generate course. There we go. And it's pretty much on the first, so you should be good to go. There we go. Obviously this is going to be on field, where were we? 44, so we need to make sure to set this up. So 44. And we can then set... Oop, helps if we're in here. I don't want you, I want you. Oh, I missed that a bit. Oh well, is what it is. 44, 44, 44. Field 44. It's kind of strange having this silo right here. I don't think I've actually got anything in there, or ever put anything in it. Like, what's the point? I have a silo at the main farm. Hey KW, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Hopefully you had a good weekend, sir. There we go. Right now. So you should be fine to take over for there. Let's go grab that other dude. Still a little bit laggy. What's going on? 9. What is going on? I've got nothing else running that shouldn't be. It's really weird. I don't know why it's being like that. Farming tracker. Safe farming indeed. How you doing, AJ? I don't think it's all that. I've had more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 14 minus 2. It's 12. 12 helpers running might be the issue. Obviously 12 helpers plus obviously seasonal changes late in the afternoon. Yeah, that could be what it is. I'm actually at this stage thinking I might just pull out courseplay. The more and more I use it, the more frames seem to disappear. It's terrible. It's like 9 frames, 10 frames at the minute down here. Usually I'm getting a lot higher. I think once the current fields are done, I'm probably just going to set it up using the good old in-game helpers. Again. Let's see how it goes. Yes. It's fun, it's fun, it's fun. But yeah, if you guys... Oh, while I think about it. I know I gave him a shout out earlier. But for anyone just joining, obviously make sure to click on Mr. Farming Trucker 74's link there on Mr. Twitch. Obviously he was streaming over the weekend. He's done some 7 Days to Die. He did obviously Hunter Call of the Wild yesterday, and he did ba ba ba. Is it? I was gonna say NFL college football or something like that yesterday as well during his stream. It's like, yeah, I'm not sure. Not quite sure about that game personally. I was lurking in his stream whilst playing myself, doing some harvesting and such, but yeah. Hey there, Mr. Cowboy Mikes, how you doing, buddy? But yeah, we'll get through the next hour. Obviously, I will have to jump off at my usual time. I've got a snake to feed. My wife's not feeling the greatest. Obviously, her legs are killing her today for some reason. She's not been feeling the greatest, so yeah. Just kind of hoping to might be able to start doing more hours, but not quite yet. So yeah, got that to sort out. But like I said, guys, I will be doing some Satisfactory on Wednesday stream. So yeah, found a try buying for FS2. That is a forage harvester. Ah, okay. Yeah, now there's different variations of that combine set up, but yeah, it's the combine itself I'm particularly after. Pain. Such a nice combine, that's the thing as well. It really is. Well, from what I remember, it's a nice combine. But yeah, you're very, very welcome there, Farming Trucker. Yeah, I was actually watching, lurking, whilst you were playing. Obviously, you went through your horde night, and then you did that, got cleaned up, tidied up, and then jumped over. Yeah, I'm not sure about that football, college football one that you were playing, but yeah. Everybody's got their own little optional games to play. It's quite nice to see it though. Yeah. Parked up. Righty, so there's that. Let's go grab this dude because he's probably getting in the way, which he is. Really, dude? Let me get out of the way first of all. If you know Tony Smith, you could ask him because. Oh, is it? Okay. Yep, I know who Tony Smith is. I know him. And that's all I'll say. I don't know. Okay, I'm not. What's the best way to put this? I'm not very big on putting other streamers down, but I don't know, for some reason I just cannot stand his voice. You know how some people's voices sort of is like nails on a chalkboard? His voice is like that to me personally. Yeah, it's really annoying. He's a great streamer, I will give him that. But yeah, I tend to mute his streams whenever somebody raids over to him, and yeah. You've never watched him? Oh, maybe you should sometime, you should. But yeah, we'll leave it there, shall we say. But yeah, there's been quite a few streams that I've lurked in where I've sort of thought, really, you downloaded that piece of crap and it's got thousands of freaking errors in it and he's still showing it off in his streams. Like, yeah. That's another thing. He will show off a mod and tell, oh yeah, go on everybody, go download this mod, and even though it's riddled with warnings and errors, it's like, yeah, really? You have trouble just keep up with the SGA guys, yeah. I think it's been a while since I've actually watched one of Tony Smith's his streams, and I think it was one of Darius's. He raided over to him, and it would have been the afternoon for me. So yeah, he was showing off some. I think it was like Lamborghinis and Ferraris. And like, what the crap? And launching them halfway across the map type thing. Okay, that part was quite fun, but yeah. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to say about him, shall we say. Right, I'm going to go around the long way here, so I can park it up next to the other tractor for a minute. Good, they're fine. At some point I need to get in and do my animals, get them over to the butchers. I've had some more babies, so I'm probably going to have at least a few that are now of age to go over there, so yay. That's one thing I would like to see though, is a bigger Dutsvar combine added to the game. I don't know if they do bigger ones than what we currently have, well, excuse me, but it would be quite nice just to have maybe a large Dutsvar combine added. Also, we've got some decent tractors out of them. What about a decent combine as well? Ready, let's get this in here. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash my new tractor. Actually, what I could do, tuck that in there. That'll do. That'll do, Skippy, that'll do. So yes, I do have quite a combination of different tractors, if you hadn't noticed over here at the minute. So I've got the new Dutsvar right here, which is quite a nice little tractor in the warrior colours. It's primarily, this farm was meant to be more for the ADCO stuff, but it seems to get a couple of ones slipping in. Also, I've got the old McCormick right here as well. I've used this quite a bit on Elm Creek and Wolf Creek as like my smallish tractor, small medium tractor. But yes, look at this. Time is ticking on. It's not good. But right then. So everybody else is back up and running, so that's good. I was waiting for that to save. There we go. I'll see. Jump back into the orchards and carry on with the oranges, I guess. But yeah, want to try and do as much as I can. Obviously, Friday is going to probably be primarily down on field 9, so I need to try and get most of these fields done between now and then. Also, I'm not going to be doing too much on Wednesday stream, because obviously that's going to be elsewhere. But yeah, as you can see, obviously he's gone all the way up here, and obviously he's missed most of that row there, missed that row. So, but using auto drive is an option. But right now, not for me. That, there we go. Just got to obviously set up those points at certain areas for it to go off and unload itself. Let's get rid of you. Let me just set this up quickly. I usually set this up to around about 3 meter width. Rotate that so it's ready for a minute. But yeah, I've got a whole route here set up actually for auto drive. So actually I've come in I believe it's the other side. Drive through the trigger in here, unload, and then drive basically where I just come in, and carry on. Right, there we go. Stop, 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 stop. 2 is blocked by an object. And the ideal. And this is something else I've noticed a lot today as well with the helpers that are unloading. For some weird reason they keep driving on the props, getting in the way. They're really having one issue today. Turn you off. Now is this guy going to stay still long enough for me to get out of his way? Hopefully. Hang on, Mr. Combine. Hang on. Let me change view so I can see where I'm going. Trees. Just turn all view on. Whoa, stop, 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 stop. You'll be fine there. Chasing Combine. I've never noticed that. Unload Combine, chasing Combine, seemingly. More like getting in the blinking way. Yeah, anyway. You are fine. What is the current model of the Dutzfar Combine? I can't remember because you never use it. So the one in game is this one right here. Yeah. So we've got the top liner 4090 HTS. It's obviously a small combine, and obviously if you just start out on this map, that's the starter combine. I'm kind of curious now what Dutzfar have combine wise. Google DUTFAHR combine. That one isn't on their web. That's weird. It could be an old version. Looking at it, I would say it's very old. Let's see, all combine harvesters on the Dutzfar website. Accept all cookies. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a quick look. See, this is something the Giants could technically add in as well. So, I've just gone onto the Dutzfar website itself. And look, we've got some lovely combines right here. Okay, let's see, 3. Let's go with the big boy, for example. So, where's those specs just gone? Dang it, come back. Da, 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 da. Come back, come back. There we go. So horsepower is 353 to 381. So let's have a look, see if we can find what would be its equivalent currently in game. Maybe Dutzfar won't allow any other combines. Would I say 353 minimum? So that's 400. It's a little bit less than that, a little bit less than that. So it's kind of in between these two, to be honest, horsepower wise. See, they could quite easily upgrade this one to one of the newer ones, the C9206, which is what I was just looking at. Let's see, what does it state a capacity on this thing? Read more. I'm guessing capacity wise we're probably around a bit between the two of that, so yeah. 353. Yeah, so we'll stick with that one. Close that. Where is the specs? Offered purchase, spare parts, do our world. let's have a look at this thing. So, this is the actual catalog for it. I'm kind of looking for a capacity. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. But yeah, if I had something like that'd be quite nice. A little bit of an upgrade from the current one. And the nice thing is the header does do that funny tilting thing when driving. Obviously, I think it's the Ideal Combine currently has that option, which is quite nice. It's one of the only ones that it does currently in game from what I've seen. Where are you? Now, normally it has like bushels. Where the heck's bushels? Dang damn it. Maximum performance and operation. I don't know. But yeah, see, I could see that definitely being brought into the game quite nicely anyway. I'm guessing the capacity would have to be somewhere in between the two we've currently got there. Dutch Far's American website only shows tractors. Ah, yeah, this is dutchfar.com. I'm just glad it's actually in English as well. Look at that, you can actually see it being produced. Now imagine this. Here you go. Here's a concept for you guys. It's obviously been mentioned a few times in the past. How about an actual factory that builds your combines and tractors, for example? Not necessarily ones that you could technically drive, but maybe ones that you could load onto a trailer and then sell them. That would be an interesting concept. I know there is some form of productions currently in 22 where you can actually create parts for vehicles, for example. But imagine actually building an actual combine, adding in all the individual products or something similar, and actually outputting an entire combine that you can pick up, put onto a trailer, and drive away and sell it. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? But I'm still not seeing like picking capacity. I might have gone past it, to be honest. Ooh. Oh, so you can have sunflower header. Cereal header. Very crop. Very crop? What the heck's a very crop header? And why am I looking at it so small? Let's go a bit bigger. Ah, it's better. Does this have anything to do with capacity? Capacity. See, I'm now. Oh, um, threshing drum. Would that be it? If that's the threshing, yeah, that's tiny. Mind you, that would be bushels, wouldn't it? So 1,521 bushels, possibly, if that is the right one. But yeah, eh, oh well. Anyway, I'm getting. Oh, grain tank. There we go. So lifting capacity, so 9,500. Obviously, this current one is only 1,000 less, so it's a little bit of an upgrade. So I don't know. And obviously, that's the current real life combine. Okay. Oh well. Enough getting sidetracked. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I got a little bit sidetracked there. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? There. Oh heck! Looks like we'll be doing this in the dark. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I was hoping not to have to do a stream where it's dark. obviously I could run it through into the morning, I suppose. Let's do it this way. Sure, keep on square. Just up to speed now. I don't recommend doing this all the time. However, most of my factories are built so I don't have to worry too much. I'm not really worried about missing products, but let's get us through. Let's turn you off. Should be getting some light in just a moment. There we go. Gotta love daytime. Righty, so let's turn the lights out. We don't need that now. The thing I need to find is where he ended up. I'm guessing could it be this one? Turn on. So I'm going to just run up here just in case you've missed one or two, which could be up the far end, but here we go. Yeah, here we go. Right in. Let's see. Might happen someday since we now have the wagon production. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, the factory where you build your own factories and stuff. Yeah, your vehicles. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I don't know how that would work. Whether you'd be able to set it up to actually spawn a actual drivable vehicle. Now that would be an interesting thing to maybe look into in 25. Now that they've got all that set up. So yeah. Now you got me thinking. I don't think that'd be even possible, to be honest. But you never know. To be honest, I think I've mentioned that to Dave before, and he says no, you couldn't do it. Yeah, looks like we've got most of this line. There we go, I see it. So obviously auto drive got all the way up to here. Well, that's not bad, so but yeah, having obviously those spots set up for it to unload or just edit the capacity of the trailers will work. There we go, that's cool. That is very cool. Oh, really? I bet I know what's freaking blocking him as well. I bet it's that freaking tractor that's unloading him. Yep. I swear these helpers are just having a right funny 5 minutes. Oh man, I've never had so many issues with these guys before. I really don't understand why they're now just constantly getting in the way. Look, see, you've now pushed all that crap. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know. I'll come back to that corner later. Just do my head in. Actually, to be honest, what I think I would do is take you off the course plate. Just get that little corner, otherwise I'm going to forget it. So yeah, and obviously, yeah, the new state, Arkansas, for American Truck Simulator has it now been released? Is it, Bodine? I know it was due to be released roughly when I went live. So that is kind of cool. Obviously, for any of you guys who play American Truck Simulator, maybe one you want to check out at some point. It's also trying to find the time. That's the problem to do some of these games. There's so many games out there I want to play, but yeah, I'm kind of stuck in farming simulator in Satisfactory and stuff. It's bonkers and it looks like it's about to start raining. Again, just let's have a look at the weather. So around about 9 o'clock, so we've got roughly an in-game hour to get as much harvested as possible. This day, could it get any better? Please! Okay. One nice thing is, obviously, with the root crops, if you weren't aware, see, they do harvest in the rain, so we don't have to worry about that. Let me turn this on. Might as well do a little head with myself and just let the hired helper do its job. Oh, I really hope that the FS25 helpers work better for the unloading side of things. I really do. I really, really, really do. Oh, that's why. Oh, let's close you. What was that? Sort my windows out. There we go, there we go, there we go. Loady jumpy. The release stream is still up. Ah, okay. Yes. Oh, goodness, so I haven't even looked into it. To be honest, when obviously Satisfactory streams, I didn't check out any of them at all. So everything that was coming into the game was fully new to me. And I've kind of been the same with a lot of the other games at the minute. But let's have a look. Library. Just out of interest, does this state how much I've done recently? I've done, well, I've played 1,058 hours, achieved 22 goals. Let's see. DLCs. There's the Arkansas release. Yeah, for me it's still showing as add to your wish list. So I'm guessing it's not fully released as yet. Maybe just turn you off. No. Should be able to do the rest of the job fine, hopefully. We'll see. As long as the guy unloading doesn't get in his blinking way again, he should be fine. There we go. You should be fine. The nice thing is, it gets rid of some of these lines. Righty, where were we? Oh yeah, we're doing the orchards, weren't we? The only one thing I will say, it is quite nice having course play, is it actually shows how long it's going to take to do that job. That is one nice thing about it. And obviously they can work off of those maybe slightly unusual shaped fields a little bit better. There we go. Apart from that, yeah, okay. Expected 25, yeah. Obviously they've added in obviously the GPS and everything to 25, so hopefully it's going to work a little bit better. But we'll have to wait and see. Now the big question is, who do you guys want me to raid over to when I finish in about half an hour? Obviously currently we have Mr. Darius Frost live, and NBC. Obviously I know NBC only went live, what, an hour before me, so I'm kind of leaning it that way. I know you've been very talkative, Mr. Bodine, and how you doing there, Carolyn? Welcome in. I suppose the big problem is obviously where you're in NBC's and Darius's, they've probably got a lot of people talking about Satisfactory over there. And obviously I'm farming, so it's kind of like, oh, let's get in and do some chatting. uh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. There we go. And obviously if you guys are not following Carolyn, T98, make sure to click on our link, give her a follow. She was playing and streaming some Railway Empire 2. I was watching NBC for you. But yep, I was there as well, pretty much from the start actually. I've had Darius up on the computer. Obviously, I was watching NBC on my phone whilst cooking and eating and stuff. And yeah, he's definitely around about the same areas I am, player-wise level. The only thing is, obviously, he's got this slightly higher belts, the tier 4 belts from the looks of it. I haven't quite got there and got them unlocked yet, so yeah. Did I say something? No, I never said anything. I'm being very quiet out here. I did say about follow Carolyn T98 and catch her when she streams. But yeah, Mr. Big Tigger, thinking about it, are you going to be doing a bit of FS25 when it's released as well? I know there's a few people out there that sort of spent about 5 minutes in FS22 and then end up going back to 19. But it'd be kind of nice to see you guys coming over to the new version and checking that out when it's released. I'm going to just open the window quickly actually, because it's a bit warm in here. Hi kitty cat. Cool, that was a bit loud there for a moment. The green thumb farmer issue there. Loud and then quieted down. Yeah, how is my frames doing at the minute? See, I don't get it. Something's going on. What else do I have running in the background? That's fine. Oh, I've got a NVIDIA driver update. That might be it. That might be it. That could be why I'm getting the drops in frame rate. There we go. So I keep an eye on you guys. Hey there, not so grumpy dwarf. How you doing, buddy? How is life? And how are you doing there, Mr. T. Miller? How is life on Mars treating you, sir? ATS has a new farm. Ah, okay. American Truck Simulator there, Carolyn. It's primarily pick up a load from one destination and deliver it to another, and you can basically build up a trucking empire and stuff like that. give Mr. T Miller a shout out. So if you guys are not following Mr. T Miller, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow, and not so grumpy dwarf. There we go. And same with Mr. Not So Grumpy Dwarf when it comes up. Hopefully in just a sec. There we go. Obviously, he's spending a lot of time doing a lot of out of ore at the minute, but yeah, definitely check him out when he goes out live as well. Let's see. Doing good, buddy. Be busy. Working like a dog usually. Got a coach tomorrow. Oh, nice! Nice. Let's get rid of that because it's going to bug me otherwise. But at least it did go up a little bit, so hopefully it should be fine. Nice, Mr. Nuts Grumpy Dwarf. You were very welcome as well. Let's see where we were. I only knew about the new update to the forestry DLC. I'll have to definitely check. Yeah, the worst thing is I haven't got time for other games at the minute. Maybe once I've had my fix of Satisfactory, I might dip into the trucking again. Yeah, it's literally just around the corner, and 25 will be here. It's like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now, actually, kind of don't know if anybody was watching Mr. Dajnet yesterday. Obviously, I mentioned about a game that I've been offered to show off. And I cannot remember what the heck it was called. Let me come into my. It was through Keymailer actually. So give me just a sec. Where are you there? Keys. Auto Sale Life. Now I'm not sure personally about it. Let me add that to my wish list for the minute. And we'll bring this up and have a little look. It's Auto Sale Life. There's the full one. That's the one I want. Now, see, it's currently available as a free-to-play on the pre-released version. Just try to find the actual video.
Sometimes
there.
What we can.
Hang on. Let me just do the volume. I'll show you the video of it to see what you guys think of it. Let me bring that across. We'll go into full screen.
Consider a bad.
Stop. Shush. God, Steam is a pain. So this is the actual video. So it's called Auto Sale Life. So see what you think of it, guys.
Ending can be a new beginning.
Okay, yeah, don't. So yeah, that is basically the game. Auto Sale Life. Now, obviously, I've been offered a key to show it off. I'm not sure personally whether it is really my kind of game. I don't tend to do car racing modification type games. I don't know. I really don't know whether I want to accept it or not. I really don't know. Do I? Don't I? I have no idea. But Mr. T. Miller said he almost installed Satisfactory the other day. Really? Really, really? Oh, that would have been interesting to see you doing that. You would love it, Mr. T. Miller, I swear. You would not regret it, that's for sure. Let's come down here, it's a little bit less noisy. And yet again, that root crop harvester has gotten stuck. And how you doing there, Mr. The Vink? Welcome in. What is with these freaking helpers? Seriously? I swear I'm going to sack the whole lot of them and just do it again myself. Oh yeah, good. Bugger off over there. Yeah, but how you doing there, Mr. The Big? Yeah, do it, Team Miller, do it! You will love Satisfactory. You will. You will. That's fine. Hopefully, no more issues, but you never know. No these freaking hired helpers. Tell them not to drive on the big crops. What do? They drive on the crops. Like, yeah. Busy with. Do you expect me to try and pronounce that? Nuzemeskaf? I have no idea what that is. Making silage. Ah, okay. Oh, jeez. Yes. If you hadn't gathered, I'm not Dutch or anything like that. I'm actually English. Unfortunately, I'm terrible when it comes to translation. I got basic French and a tiny bit of German when I was in school. That's about it. But it's fine. See, and I'm kind of curious how you actually pronounce all that. Making silage, huh? Actually, while I think about it, I should do this, shouldn't I? Oh, yeah, that's very true. Now, yeah, is that in real life or in game? You're making silage, Mr. The Vink. And while I remember, if you guys are not following Mr. The Vink, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow. He does have a funny accent, should we say? But definitely well worth checking him out when he does stream. Yeah, I think we're gonna get another couple of trees out of this, and then it's gonna be full. Probably that one. Yep, there we go. Just gonna turn you off. Let's go get this unloaded. See, I don't know if it's coming through on the stream because I'm not actually. I haven't got my earbud in. But obviously, one of the things that Green Thumb Farmers mentioned that when he goes in and out of cab, this on some or most of his vehicles, the sound is like super loud. I've started noticing when I go in cab, and it only seems to be happening briefly when you go in cab, that the sound itself, the in-game sound, is louder for a brief moment there. So I'm kind of getting the same issue he's been having, which is strange. But it is what it is. Just seems to be one of those days. Issues. Like, why is my PC running so crap today? And, or should I say, the game. Not so much the PC, but the game. Oh, I don't know. There we go. Ooh, steered there. Well, I think about it, there's my little field over here. I'm sure that must be close to being ready, if not already. Can't see over there. I think, if I remember right, it's either this month or next. This should be ready. And looking at it from the distance now, that is pretty well full. So I'm guessing that this is ready to harvest. Come on, give me the pop-up. Come on. There we go. Yep, so this is going to need to be harvested. Oh, fiddlesticks. I know I've got a harvester somewhere around for that, so I'll have to get that up and running as well. So yeah, too many harpers going at once. It can't handle it. Yeah, maybe. I know I've had 10 running all at one time, and that's usually like 5 combines, 5 helpers, and I've had better frames that way. But yeah, today just seems to be even lower than normal. I don't know, it's probably just having one of those days. It's like me, my computer's getting old like I am. I shouldn't really say that because I'm not that old. Yet. I am tired though, that's one thing I will say. Staying up too late watching Mr. Dashnet doing his long 12-hour streams all the weekend. Oy. It was fine. Yeah, I think tonight, get an early night, power down the computer, let it have a nice relaxing night, and carry on tomorrow. Obviously, one thing I'll do is also go through and do the updates as needed. Right, let's get you set up. There we go. So that's probably all it is just being overworked at the minute with Satisfactory. Yes. You wish you were my age. Well, you're more than welcome to have my age if you like, Mr. T. Miller. You're only 3 years older than older than you. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's just where obviously autumn, sort of summer's coming to an end, autumn's kicking in. Obviously over here in the UK, obviously it's starting to get a little more damper, and yeah, I don't know. Lots going on, that's the problem as well. A little bit worried about my eldest son-in-law, stepson, whoever it is. My wife's eldest boy. Obviously suffers from diabetes, and obviously yesterday they had a Chinese. Obviously his blood sugar shot up through the roof. Thankfully, obviously he was able to take insulin and get it back in control, but it kind of got us thinking. Obviously, if he had something and there wasn't a helper there to help him, would he know what to do, sort of thing? It's like kind of scary almost. It really is very, very scary thought. Yeah, they're Chinese, and then some birthday cake, because obviously the place that he shares has other people living there. Obviously, I think it's 4 people in total in this shared accommodation. And obviously it was one of their birthdays, and they gave him a bit of cake, and I don't think they quite got the blood sugar glucose thing figured out correctly for all of it. Which I know my wife did speak to or him afterwards, and yeah, his blood came down eventually. But yeah, he was very close to being taken into hospital, so yeah. Actually, boating not as damp as you'd think. So a lot of people think of the UK, rain, 24/7 kind of thing, but nope. Believe it or not, we do have a lot of dry periods as well now. But yeah, obviously we're sort of going into the autumn, especially over here. Obviously getting a lot of like morning dew and just the feel of dampness really out and about. Obviously today's been quite pleasant. Actually, we've got the sun out. Temperature wise, I would tell you, but it's not actually showing on my computer since my last update. Let me come into news stories and see if it's there. Nope. Yep, that's another thing as well. Ever since that last big update, the temperature thing's gone from my computer. Let's see. Is it going to load up? Will it? Won't it? Oh yeah, 17 degrees Celsius at the minute. I think today we had like a high of about 18, 19 degrees. And now that blinking thing won't go away. Oh, great. Go away. Go away. Thank you. But yeah. It's weird. Normally I like spring, I like autumn. But yeah, weather-wise at the minute, yeah, no, it should do my head in. I've also got other worries as well, which isn't helping. Obviously, our money coming in. Normally we get money coming in every week and every fortnight. Obviously that is now being changed to once a month, and it's like, oh goodness. You've been in the 80s this last week. Nice. Nice. 30. A little bit high, but yeah. I'd swap a little bit more of that to have over here. I think I'm just in one of those weird moods today, to be honest. I really think I'm just in a weird. Supposed to be getting to 92 later. Oh. Yes. Yeah, it's actually quite weird. So I'll give you an idea. So last year, I was literally wearing my shorts, or short trousers, what you want to call them, all the way up to practically the last week before Christmas last year. Last week I started wearing my trousers permanently. It was getting that cold here, and yeah, and that is unusual. It really, really is. There we go. strange how every year seems to be very different. It's bonkers. The 26 here right now for Mr. Bodie. No, see, yeah, 26. That is a nice temperature. I like that. It's not too hot, not too cold. It's the comfortable zone, I suppose, the best way to put it. You had 21 straight days where the high temperature was 102 or higher. Oof, back at the end of August. Yeah, that's too hot. That is too hot, Mr. T. Miller. Oi. That is, yeah, bonkers. Ooh, excuse me. Which one are you? It's definitely not that one. Okay, so that one is now finished, that's fine. He can wait there for the minute. Once he is finished, that'll then be the main farm done, plus obviously that one up top. Obviously, primarily going to be root crops, getting them up. Then on to field 9 at the end of the week. Yeah, so I've got this field to finish getting harvested. Obviously, then on to 35. 50 needs to be harvested. Then 14 once 12 is done. So yeah, busy, busy, busy. That's for sure. You know, the thing is, am I going to get it all done before Friday or not? That's the problem. I don't really know. Did it feel like you were back in the Philippines? I'm sure. Well, actually, I don't know, because obviously the humidity is a big thing as well. The different humidities, it may feel cooler, may feel hotter. And obviously the Philippines never had over 100 that many days in a row. Yeah. Right. Do I have enough to get to the end? I think so. I think so. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, so I'll get to the end of this row. I'll go unload, and then that leaves about. It's either 5 or 6 more rows still to harvest there. Yeah. So that's fine. Turn that off. Oop, there it goes again. Loud and then quiet. I don't know. Yeah, so guys, I'll see what we've got about 5 minutes and I'll be jumping off. So your options currently, let me just refresh Twitch to raid out to. We have currently out there. Let's see, Mr. NBC Master Dad doing some satisfactory. We also have Mr. Darius Frost, who's been gone for most of the day, so I'd imagine he'll be probably getting off before too long, possibly raiding out to Mr. NBC, but he is a choice as well. So NBC Master Dad, Darius Frost, so both of them are doing satisfactory. The only other person who is live that I would probably raid over to is obviously sticking with the farm sim theme is Mr. No Name, or formerly known as Mr. Grids Fan. He's playing as well. I don't know how long he's going to be going for. Let's have a little look in there. Be going for nearly 2 hours. How rude is that? How rude is that? But yeah, it's entirely up to you guys who you want to go over and see. So we've got Darius Frost, NBC Master Dad, and Mr. No Name. Why does this keep spinning now? Oh man, my driving is terrible today. It really, really is.
Thanks for the raid.
We were just talking about you, Mr. No Names. How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. How was your stream? We were just chatting about you because we're considering possibly raiding over to you. Wow, that's rude. But yeah, obviously, if you're not following him, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow. So he's doing a bit of Farm Sim 22 on PV Canyon Crossing as well. Okay, so that then narrows it down to Darius Frost and NBC Master Dad. I'm kind of leaning towards Mr. NBC Master Dad, for the simple fact he's not been streaming as long, and I'd imagine Darius was possibly going to be getting off before too long. Not doing too bad, thanks. Not too bad. Welcome in. Now, obviously, one thing I will say is Mr. NBC has not been feeling all the greatest the last week or two. Obviously, COVID, and now it sounds like he's done his back in a little bit. So, yeah, please be nice to him. It's Billy Alpaca 78. It is Billy Alpaca 78. But yeah, unfortunately, I've got to jump off in just a minute as usual. Kind of hoping once 25 comes out is to be able to get in a few more hours. So yeah, just got to get there. That's the problem. What did I do? You raided me. That's what you did. Nah, you're fine, miss. You're fine. No, obviously it was just looking on Twitch to see who was out there live, and obviously got Mr. NBC Master Dad, Mr. Darius Frost, Mr. Satisfactory, and obviously you were there doing some farm sim, and I was like, who do you guys want to see? And obviously you were like the farm sim option. And then literally as I said that, you raided over to me. It's like, really? I think he was actually listening and lurking, guys. What do you think? I think he did it on purpose. Alrighty, let's get that locked in, turn you on, and go. UTV nerd, how you doing? Right at the end. Mind, we've got a couple minutes yet, so you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Welcome in, bud. Let's see, you've never had COVID, Team Miller? Well, you're one of the lucky few, I will say that. I have. I lost, well, actually, to be honest, for about a couple of days, I felt really, really rough. It was like I had a really bad cold. I had literally no energy at all. But the nice thing is I didn't lose any taste or smell, so that is one thing. And yes, I did do a COVID test, and I did get it came back positively at least 3 times in a row, so yeah, can't be that bad. My daughter's had it twice, my wife's had it at least once, so yeah, we've definitely had it. Obviously we ended up getting the vaccines and everything as well. We didn't really get the last one to be on the booster, so hopefully it doesn't come back and bite us in the butt, that's for sure. But yeah, it is what it is, unfortunately. Catching COVID would require you to leave your room. Yes. I guess you don't go out, Mr. Bodine, very much then. But yeah, that is a good way of not catching it. Is stay indoors, play your games, guys, watch streams. Uh, I don't know. Yeah, unfortunately, you have to go out. We've got things like groceries to get. We've got to keep an eye, obviously, take the wife, mother shopping and stuff. Every now and again, we're going down to obviously where her boys are. So yeah, we've got lots of time for going out and about. It's crazy. I'm trying to calm down because I just got hit with a bunch of surprises at the same time, and they were not good ones. It had me rather upset for a bit, but okay. Well, yep, don't let bad things get on top of you. That's all I can say. Look for those positives, and yeah, you'll be fine. Oh, tree. I really need to get rid of that tree. And that was another thing as well I noticed as well. When I was over the weekend, I had cosplay harvesting the hops, and for some weird reason it liked finding every tree it could when turning around. Even if it was halfway across the map, it would find it and crash into it. It's like, really? How the heck did you get all the way over here? It's like, jeez, peeps. It's like you step away for a minute and it just has a right funny 5 minutes. I really don't know what's going on with it. But anyway, guys, I'm going to call it there for today. Much appreciated. Let's jump over to the ending screen and get some credits going, and obviously say a big, huge thank you to all you guys for coming out today. Much appreciated to obviously Acid Burn for the resub. Much appreciated. Thanks to all the moderators out there, and obviously the raid from Mr. No Names. You can do it next time. I could, yeah. Obviously, Wednesday, like I said, I will be doing some Satisfactory for you guys. Obviously, showing you my take on that side of thing, the building and such. Obviously, a lot of you guys who watch Mr. Darius Frost, Dajnet, NBC Master Dad, they do really big builds. I'm the complete opposite. I do smaller builds that kind of in the same sort of fashion, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I think we're going to go with Mr. NBC Master Dad today. Um, he's only been live a couple of hours, so I think that's a good idea. 4 hours, really? Has he really been gone for 4 hours? 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Because I picked my daughter, came back from picking up my daughter, and he went live. So yep, okay, 4 hours. So hopefully he be going for a little bit longer. Obviously, I was there before I went live, so I was not. Let's just see. UTV nerd found out I have a doctor's appointment in 3 days. I know nothing about how to send in some paperwork to the doctor and scans. Oh, blimey. Well, I hope you get it all sorted and yeah, get to your doctor's appointment, Mr. UTV nerd. But yeah, anyway, guys, have a great rest of your day. Let's get this raid going. And obviously, like I said, I'll be back doing Satisfactory on Wednesday. Farming on Friday. And obviously, remember, Friday should be the next load of fact sheets as well. But remember, if you're not following Mr. NBC Master Dad, stick around, guys. Make sure to give him a follow. Obviously, if you haven't already done so, make sure to check out Mr. Dashnet, Mr. Darius Frost, and some of the rest of the crew, Mr. Wheels 24/7. But until next time, guys, catch you later.